This video is brought to you in part by PremiumBeat.com, an exclusive source of royalty-free tracks for your creative needs. If you like the songs in this video, go check out PremiumBeat.com in the description below.
Hey, by the way, I hope you know you can use my toothpaste whenever you want to.
So Mickey and I rented out this Airbnb a couple days ago to spend a couple days here. So my friend Mickey and I decided to spend a couple days here in Goderich, Ontario, and we were just gonna hang out, but then we decided to shoot something. And so while we started shooting it, we're like shooting our whole trip, and then we put a cool narrative to it, and now we're sort of through this cool writing process where we're writing the film, editing the film simultaneously. And so here's sort of our creative process on how we are creating latest film called
You're My Best Friend.
What are you doing?
Trying to write up the monologue that we're going to be describing when it comes to the video. I'm trying to think of a couple of puns for when, well, I don't want to ruin the storyline, but when you realize that I'm actually a bit of a creep and I'm obsessing with this person. So we're trying to write some puns that are going to reflect in what and how I view him and what I cherish in this person, but also what he's sharing on Instagram.
We're coming up with the plot twists right now for the video.
Yeah.
And simultaneously downloading footage and simultaneously going to shoot. It's like we're doing 3 things at once now. So we wanted to give you a bit of an inside look of what it takes to sort of shoot a video like this. We're basically, Mickey and I wanted to share our trip and show off and this beautiful location that we've been at, but like we were both on the same terms that we didn't want to make something that felt like, oh, this is me traveling and doing this thing. So we decided to connect a narrative to a travel video instead of just making it a travel video.
Your presence gives me a comfort I don't have with anyone.
And essentially, I think you guys can totally do this as well. I think this is something that is pretty doable for anyone, which is think a little bit further into your video and apply a narrative. So we have this narrative. If you guys haven't seen the video yet, check it out in the description. But this video specifically was really simple. Like we just want to do a video about our friendship, and then to give it a little bit extra power, we just applied a cool story to it. So a couple tips for doing the sort of narrative is what we've done is we're sort of working on the script, which helps develop the rest of the story. A quick tip is like when you're working on a project, give yourself 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day to figure out what the story is that you want to connect with that. Because if you can figure out the story, then shooting it becomes a lot easier. And what we've done is we've shot a little bit, understood the vibe and flavor, and luckily I've been able to edit it along the way. So if you guys have that luxury, edit a little bit, watch it, and then write simultaneously, like having this sort of like circle, this trifecta of like shoot, edit, write, shoot, edit, write, shoot, edit, write, is like a really interesting system that I don't think we've developed this, but it's something that we are sort of working off of, and it's working incredibly well. One sec. Okay, so before this video is over, I really want to stress a couple things about shooting a narrative or sort of applying a narrative to your trip. I think it's really important. I think there's a lot of videos out there right now that are just narrativeless. They don't have a story to them. And I have a video about like justifying stories to yourself, but I really think if you can apply something with a bit of a message to enhance your video, I think it's a total game changer. Now you don't have to do something with like a plot twist or like you heavily write out, but if you have the time, shoot it, then look at the footage and think, oh, what's a narrative we could apply to this? And so a good rule of thumb to apply to that is a beginning, middle, and end. You can have conflict in the middle, which sort of makes things a little bit more interesting, or you can have a twist at the end to sort of have the audience sort of flip their mind on what they were just watching. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more perspective on how to change up what you're doing. Again, I highly recommend taking a look at Friendship if you guys haven't seen it. It's a great example of how we were able to just take
literally we wanted to shoot something pretty cool in the location that we were at, and we just wanted to make a video about what we were doing, and they were like, crap, we could just apply this simple narrative to change everything by the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for taking a look at this video. For those of you who want to watch more stuff, or even if you don't, you can subscribe or not, totally up to you. And you can also sort of take a look at all of my other content that I have available. If you like the stuff that I shoot this on, all of that stuff's in the link below. And the music that I use for this video, including the music that I use for Friendship, is provided by premiumbeat.com. So if you guys are interested in royalty-free music that's high quality and different from what everybody else is using, you can check out premiumbeat.com. Link in the description below. Okay, anyways guys, I'm about to enjoy the sun. Check this out. The views here are incredible. It's totally amazing. Okay, I'm probably super blown out. Hopefully this helps fix it, but it is just absolutely amazing here. That's